When we watch a movie, we primarily pay attention to the actors' performances and the plot, but sometimes minor details catch our eye that shouldn't have been in the film. However, movies are never free from mistakes, so it's not uncommon to spot sudden changes in settings, character inconsistencies, or details that don't match the film or series time period. In the movie Léon, Mathilda and Léon often sit at the table drinking milk. In one scene, it's impossible not to notice that after Léon pours himself a glass, the milk level suddenly increases, despite no sound or scene of pouring being shown to the audience. Another mistake occurs during Mathilda's dress-up scenes. First, you can see a mirror in the background of the bathroom, then it disappears, only to reappear again several times. In Gladiator II, when Lucilla is brought to a wall in the Colosseum with the inscription "What we do in life echoes in eternity," it's revealed that the phrase is written in English, which wouldn't have been possible as English didn't exist until at least the 5th century, while the film is set in the 3rd century. In the movie The Beekeeper, there's an odd scene where the audience sees the Secret Service from behind, with the words Secret Service written on their backs. This defies logic, as employees of such organizations usually do not wear clothing with such labels. In Beetlejuice 2, when Monica Bellucci's character assembles herself, the seams on her legs are at different levels, but in another shot, they are aligned. Another mistake involves the contract Beetlejuice signs with Lydia. Not only does the signature look different visually, but it also appears in different scenes on various parts of the page. Many have watched and loved the movie Braveheart, but may not have noticed the bloopers. For instance, in one shot, you can see an inexplicable car in the background behind people on horseback, which doesn't fit the time period of the film. In The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, when Lucy Gray is on stage, the camera captures her from the back. Moments later, when she steps away and drops the microphone, a microphone stand suddenly appears in the background where there wasn't 1 second before. Another mistake occurs when Coriolanus crosses the road. He seems to walk along a white line on the asphalt. Moments later, when the shot changes, the white line is far off to the left. In Jurassic World: Dominion, when the main characters are flying in a helicopter with broken windows, it's suspicious that their hair doesn't even flutter, despite what should be strong winds. Later, they crash into water, but after the crash, both emerge from the aircraft completely dry, even though viewers saw water pouring in through the broken windows. There are inconsistencies in Lucy regarding the regeneration of the main character's tissues. She lies on a couch with a scrape on her eyebrow, but the scar on her abdomen fails to heal at the same speed, as later explained by a doctor. In The Dark Knight Rises, just before clearing the way in a tunnel, Catwoman puts on her goggles. In the next shot, they are raised again. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Let's dive into the Cineverse together and keep the magic alive.